Hi there. Right now, I've heard some people don't like this, but I think it's one of the design geniuses about a laser, that you've got these little lips around here that the main sheet gets caught on. Now what it means is that you have to do things properly, or the boat will give you feedback that you haven't done it properly. So what this video is about is getting your main sheet caught around the corner of the boat. If you're a laser sailor, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you've never sailed a laser, but possibly these things could be useful anyway, because like I say, it does highlight technique that isn't quite right. So in this video, what I'm going to look at is prevention and then a few cures for if it does get caught. So first of all, why does the main sheet get caught round the back? Yes, there is the design in there that you have got little lips there and the main sheet does get caught around them, but actually there's a little bit more to it than that. So what happens if you're sailing along and your main sheet falls down and hits the water when you're tacking or jibing? It's going to stay put, the boat will go forwards, so relative, main sheet will come back, then when the boom swaps sides, hey presto, it is caught round the corner of your boat. Okay, so an obvious thing is actually, what can you do to stop it getting caught round the back? So the answer is to keep the main sheet out of the water. So there are 3 ways that you can do it. One is tighten the main sheet. Okay, so we've pulled the boom in a bit here. There's now less main sheet to go in the water and therefore a lot less likely to get caught around the back. So by pulling it in, that will definitely help. The other thing you can do, if you can raise the boom out of the water and the main sheet out of the water, so give it some roll, again, a lot less likely to get caught in the water. And the third thing you can do, just as it's about to come across and the main sheet goes slack, if you're well timed, pull. The main sheet will get the boom coming across. What it also does is lifts the main sheet in the air, temporarily shortens it and gives it a little flick up. And it tends to be a combination of all those 3 things that will stop you getting your main sheet caught. So pulling, not jibing with the main all the way out, but tightening it a bit, putting some roll in, and also a well-timed flick. So try all of those together, keep experimenting until you hit the magic formula. So prevention is definitely better than a cure, but there are a few ways that we can cure this problem of the main sheet getting caught around the back, so don't despair. I'm just going to take this moment, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. The next video is going to be on roll jibing, which is one of the big ways to prevent it get caught. So do click that subscribe button. So on to the cure, there are 3 main ways. There is the tail sink, where you dive to the back of the boat, sink your tail, slow your boat down and take the main sheet off with your hands. The second is using your tiller extension, rotate it around and a swift bang against the main sheet will just knock it off the corner. Probably not going to work in really strong winds, but can be pretty useful. And the third one, this is my preferred, is the lasso. So as soon as it gets caught, grab the boom, yank it hard towards you, and that just flicks it off the corner. The other thing to say is sometimes if your main sheet just gets caught with one strand of your double main sheet at the back, it will come off. Just tighten the main sheet slightly and it will tend to just pop off. And the other thing is sometimes it doesn't actually matter if it's a little bit caught. So if you're going round a leeward mark, you've jibed, got it caught, rounding the mark, just leave it caught. Come round, get the sail in, get your boat sailing, then you can either use the lasso or you're going to tack, so it's not a big issue. So sometimes you don't always have to dive to the back to get it off. So hopefully this has helped. Few ways to stop it getting caught, and then if it does get caught. And just remember that when it does get caught, it's not a bad thing. It's just the boat giving you some feedback, teaching you to jibe a little bit better. All right, thanks for watching.